Hey y'all, this week I hit a pretty big squat PR and I'm really excited about it because a lot of training went into it, a lot of psyching myself up mentally, and I can't believe it happened. So I was squatting around 205 for a while, and before that I'd kind of fluctuate between 185 and 205, and it got to the point about 2 weeks ago where I felt like 205 was pretty easy. And this time I did my warm-up protocol and I felt like I was ready for another big lift, and I was going up to 225, which may not seem like a lot for a lot of people, but it seemed a lot to me, and it really was more of overcoming a mental barrier than anything else. I had a fear of failure. I have never failed on squats before, and I think that's also because I haven't pushed myself too hard, and that's something where it's a struggle because on the really simplistic side, I am scared. I'm scared that I'll get crushed by a ton of weight, but I also knew going into this lift, I actually had a friend film for me, and I was nervous because I was thinking, well, if I fail, this is gonna go down in history. I'm gonna have this set of a failed attempt, and I also thought it would be kind of embarrassing. I was also afraid of injury, of course, and that's my pet bird over there. That's actually what my text tone sounds like right now. So if anyone texts me, it does sound like a duck, except I'm pretty sure that's not a duck. But anyways, going up to this, when I picked the bar off of the rack, I could feel like I could physically handle that much weight, and I was pretty confident going into it, even though there was that psychological aspect of, I think I've never gone this heavy, today's the day. And it was actually after a long week too. I felt like I had put in so much work, and 205 was becoming easy for me that I'd be surprised if I failed that 225. So I was able to hit it for 5 sets of triples, and after that I did some volume work at 205, and I was really sore the next day. I felt sore in my hamstrings, actually more than anywhere else, and I just felt like this whole body tiredness that comes from lifting heavy, but it felt like a sense of relief too in my body. I feel like lifting heavy helps me really get so much energy out of my system. I feel drained sometimes, but it also feels like a sense of relief, like a sense of getting rid of a lot of pent-up pressure, so that was really awesome. I get asked a lot about what I'm training for, and my answer's been for at least the last year or so is training to be healthy, but there's more than just that. I train for physical health and mental health, but having these goals, setting these goals for myself and achieving them really gives me a sense of accomplishment. It really encourages me to keep going to the gym, keep doing more than just showing up. Sometimes showing up is half the battle, but being able to power through the days that are where you're more fatigued, especially if you are not on unlimited macros and you are trying to stay within a certain body composition. I feel like being able to train for something rather than just showing up makes a huge difference. So setting goals is really important, and I hit 225. I am already setting my sights on my next leap up, and I know that it may take a while. It's taken me a long time. I know that in college I was squatting, there goes the duck tone. In college I was squatting 95 pounds. I don't think I went over 100 some pounds until I think I started doing 135 a year ago. So I am really, really happy with my progress so far, but I also know that it takes time, and I am patient. I'm cherishing this whole journey of just growing stronger and being healthy, and I am so willing to put in the work and be patient about it. So that's what I have for now, is take your time, enjoy the process, track your progress, set goals, and reach them. Till next time, peace.